Finally, I've found a player that is 100% sure going to break the Chelsea number 9 curse. Hey amigos, welcome to the PFN channel. Before we move on, nothing, I just felt like wasting your time. Today we will be helping top European club scouts players for positions that they lack. Man United fans, make sure you share this video to Baltic 10 Hag. Today we'll be starting with the biggest club in the world, Luton Wanderers. Just joking. Who else but the El Galacticos, Real Madrid? Y'all may wonder, what else do Madrid need to add to their fully stacked team? Well, if you look closely, you will discover that Madrid lack depth in the wingback positions, with an injury-prone Ferland Mendy on left back and 50-year-old Dani Carvajal on the right being their options at wingbacks. Though the both are quality fullbacks, however, Mendy cannot be relied upon due to the fact that he gets injured after every 3 matches and the definitely need to move up and upgrade from Dani Carvajal, though he still has his attacking prowess. But defensively, he can be questionable. Like seriously questionable. Okay, I'm not even joking again. Like how in the world can you get cooked by Grealish like Jack Grealish? Well, it's advisable for Madrid to get a left back, right back and a striker to be fully stacked once again. And yeah, I said striker. Bellingham isn't gonna save them every match. And Endrick is just going to be 18 years old at arrival. Now time to scout, considering Real Madrid style and all at left back. 22-year-old Fabiano Parisi of Fiorentina would be a good shout as he can play both left back and right back and is also cost-effective with a market value of 10 million euros. The inclusion of this guy will finally give Camavinga his long-awaited freedom from that left-back position, whilst at right-back Achraf Hakimi, who's their former academy graduate, but he would be a big shot to aim at, whilst Jeremy Frimpong definitely has to be the visible option considering his offensive and defensive abilities. At a price point of about 50 million, he'll be a bargain. Finally, in attack, you know the guys already, either Kylian Mbappe or Victor Osimhen. No questions about that. Next. Who else but Manchester United? The Red Devils have suffered a dip in form recently, but that isn't necessarily because they lack players, but because of the poor structure set by the boards of the club. Although recently, there has been a big mess in terms of the situations of their wingers, which in turn makes me to suggest them to get a proper versatile winger to help in creating chances, and most especially, relieve the pressure put on Marcus Rashford. I'll suggest the signing of Pedro Neto from Wolves. The winger has been prolific this season, topping the Premier League for assists given so far. He can also play both right and left wing and wouldn't cost more than £60 million to acquire, and he would be a very good fit for the Red Devils. Considering his creative abilities and the fact that Man United have created just 2 big chances for Oiland at the production of this video, it will be like a match made in heaven. Next on the list, top of the bottom half table, Chelsea. After signing 454 players so far and spending over 2 trillion euros, it sounds quite ironical to see Chelsea still have a lacking position, which is in attack. The likes of Nicholas Jackson and Armando Broja seem very inexperienced to take up the number 9 role, which would make me suggest an experienced Premier League proven Ivan Toney, whose style of play of coming in from deep perfectly matches that of Chelsea. Apart from that, the Blues are very complete except from their very unlucky gruesome injury list. Up next, North London tenants, Arsenal. The Gunners might seem quite complete. However, I think we have all forgotten the fact that Ben White is not the most orthodox right back, and due to the injury of Joran Timbers, the centre-back partnership hasn't worked quite well with either Kiwior or Gabriel, but I think they are good enough in defense. Probably a proper right back would help strengthen their title charge. Someone like Frimpong would be an option, or Lateral Gertruida of Feyenoord, who can also fill in at centre-back and defensive midfield. Number 10. Okay, I've not reached number 10, but this video is long. How about we take a break to watch a little comedy video? Psych, this is a football channel, not Comedy Central. On to the next. VAR's worst enemy, Liverpool. Ordinarily, they arguably have the best starting 11 in the Prem, but their depth doesn't go that far. A right back and right winger would be recommended in case of injuries to Mo Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold, due to the fact that these players are going to be backup material, not key players. Arnau Martinez of Girona would be a good shout. He's a very skillful player who grew up in the Barca Academy, and his price range should just be under 20 million. Whilst at right wing, Florian Wirtz and Johan Bakayoko would have been good options, but considering the fact that Mo Salah is not slowing down anytime soon, a young talent for the future is advisable, not a key player, and one that stands out is Rune Bargji of Copenhagen. The 17-year-old talented winger is gonna be a very good fit for the future of an aging Liverpool side. Last on the list for today is no other than treble winners, Manchester City. You may wonder, how else can they improve that already overstacked team? Well, if you look closely, you will identify that Manchester City need a proper left back, as Josko Gvardiol and Nathan Ake are center backs. A proper left back like Theo Hernandez of AC Milan or Nuno Mendes of PSG would be a perfect fit for Manchester City. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications button to see when I drop the next video. Comment down below if you want to see a part 2, and comment the clubs I should recommend players for. See you soon!
PFN says, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.